How's it going, guys? I hope you are having a fantastic day today. I know you're probably surprised to see me, because obviously I'm in LA, but I wanted to come on here and introduce you guys to a brand new format that Jake and I want to introduce. And this is a virtual vlog where I get to come with Jake, and we're kind of doing this collab effort right now on a vlog. So we're trying to break boundaries around here. We're trying to do different things. I hope you guys like it. To give you a quick update on me, I'm doing okay. I'm doing much better. I feel good with my health. So that's definitely really good news. But Jake has a fantastic vlog planned for you guys, and I'm really excited to come with him virtually on this vlog. So without further ado, let's throw it to Jake at Islands of Adventure in Orlando.
That's right, Dustin. Today we're here at Universal Studios Islands of Adventure to take a look at the new Jurassic Park roller coaster and find any new things around the park. So, let's go. We're here at the Port of Entry U-Rest area. This is a spot where you can take your mask off and just relax. But I'm here because we get a fantastic view of the new Jurassic Park roller coaster. Here we can see how this roller coaster just perfectly frames the Jurassic Park Discovery Center. It doesn't block the view, and it really just complements it pretty well. You have the massive top hat here on the left-hand side, and then to the right you have this fishbowl of track. It really just looks fantastic. I'm really excited for this ride. Dustin, I'm gonna break out the mega zoom lens here. If you want to take over with the narration, that'd be great. Woo, that coaster. But if you could just explain what's going on and what we're looking at, I'm gonna pull out the big zoom lens.
Absolutely, Jake. So what we got here is the very top portion of the Jurassic coaster. And what you will see is this amazing Jurassic flag that Universal is actually hanging from the top of the coaster. But the really peculiar thing that you're gonna see is that blue tape that Jake was showing right there up top. That's actually to protect the roller coaster from a set of, I believe, 2 ospreys that have been coming and kind of planting up there at the top of the coaster. So that's really interesting. They've kind of ripped through it, so it is really bizarre. And what you're seeing right here is just some more construction work. There is this control center area of the coaster that they've built right here. It's almost like a control tower. And yeah, just everything else that you're seeing is just pure on construction here.
Over here in Marvel Superhero Island below the Incredible Hulk coaster, the lagoon is drained. Usually they do this when they want to perform maintenance on these fountains and whatnot that they have over here. These are the ride splashdown fountains. All these little things. What's interesting is that this big concrete pad with the H on it, this is actually a vehicle service elevator. So this thing raises up, these 2 gates open, and then they could drive a car onto this and lower it down into this lagoon area here. Pretty neat touch. They have this little corner of Marvel Superhero Island gated off over here. Because these flowers are blooming, there's an influx of bumblebees over here. I don't know if you can see, but there's lots of little bumblebees flying around. They're not bumblebees, it's regular bees. Bees everywhere, and they don't want guests going back here and getting stung. Over here in the back of the Toon Lagoon section of the park, Me-Ship, the Olive Playground, is still closed. I guess they just don't want too many people touching playground equipment, therefore spreading germs, so this is all closed down. But we're gonna go back here to the lagoon viewing area to get an awesome look at the Jurassic Park roller coaster. Back here we get a stunning view of this huge top hat element that the coaster has. This thing is ginormous. And over here you can see them working on what I'm pretty sure is the queue building, the entrance to the queue. Dustin, maybe you can confirm, is this big building here the entrance to the queue line?
Yeah, I actually wanted to confirm this to make 100% sure that we were correct. I confirmed it with Alicia Stella. She said that's the entrance to the interior queue, and there's actually going to be a covered exterior queue section right in front of it, and the ride entrance will actually be in front of that new exterior covered queue that they will build in front of that opening that you're showing.
This right here is a tunnel where the coaster track is heading into. I'm not sure if the coaster launches out of this or if it's diving into it. I'm pretty sure that it launches out of it. Dustin, you can also confirm that the coaster does in fact launch out of that tunnel and up.
You are correct there again, Jake. Amusement Insider actually has a really good potential look at what this coaster could look like in its final form. They've done a great job crafting this coaster and putting it together on YouTube with some of their own kind of crafted POVs so far. But yes, you're absolutely correct. It will dive up out of that tunnel. That is not a dive in.
Also, from this angle, we have a fantastic view of this cage theming element that they have. Dustin, you can confirm once again, but I'm pretty sure this is the start of the end of the roller coaster. The train will follow this track here, and then I'm pretty sure it's hitting a final brake run. inside of that cage, but please confirm.
You're correct, Jake. That is the beginning of the end, so good call.
Down here in the water, they've installed these steel pillars, and these will act as a dam. They could just plop barricades right between these pillars here, and that'll be if they need to work on these support beams in the future on this roller coaster. They'll be able to drain this area of water with these steel posts that they have installed. Here's another great look at the opening into that building. The opening is huge, and it has that weird cutout at the top. Down here they have a homemade barge that they're using to work on this outer seawall here. It's like made out of barrels and wood. It's kind of funny is they have a fleet of fireworks barges that actually sit backstage here. I really wonder why they're not using those, but they're using these homemade platforms and not their really nice firework ones. Over here near the 3 broomsticks, you could see workers in a John boat down there. They're working on the coaster supports. I don't know what exactly they're doing, but they're doing some sort of construction work down there. Looks like down there on the Lost Continent side of this project, they have wrapped up building that seawall there. The concrete's all poured. Over there, looks like it'll be a viewing area for the Jurassic coaster, and maybe it'll have some Lost Continent theming extended out into it. From over here in Jurassic Park, you get a fantastic view of this rock work that's starting to go up, and this huge barricade wall. It's supposed to be like one of the walls that they have in Jurassic World that keeps the enclosures for the dinosaurs. I don't know if you can see it, but they have started to put plants on the rock work. There's some fake greenery here, really make it come to life. And then I'm not sure if this is the final color of the rock work, if they're going to be painting it a lighter color like the other rocks here in Jurassic Park. As you can see here, the River Adventure rock has this light brown color to it. These ones, as of now, are all dark gray. This guy over here is working on this massive wall here. He's putting in some work up there. Right here is going to be a viewing area where it's going to be open and you can see into the roller coaster. There apparently will not be concrete blocking this part of the wall here. You can see all of the Universal team members sign this beam back here. All these beams are signed by team members. It's wild to see how the track just twists through the rock work. You can see it here taking a sharp turn through the rock. And the rock structure itself is huge. I mean, look at it. Absolutely massive. This guy that we were looking at earlier, he's now up here welding away at this wall here. The construction company's out here giving this place a good sweep, just making sure there's not too much dust from their project. But here, I mean, these walls are just massive. This fan here, it's so cool, the welds that he's doing. This whole thing's just ginormous. Here outside the Raptor Encounter attraction, you can see they have this themed concrete here. And it goes straight and it points at the first launch. So I think the theming is supposed to be like the Raptors are leaving their pen here and just running out into that first launch. Once again, you have this wall, and I'm pretty sure this one here is going to also be a viewing area. I really hope that they put some greenery up, because this will be one big concrete wasteland if it's just a massive concrete wall on the left side. They're just welding away this cage to make sure that it's installed. I mean, they're moving really fast on this project. The track is now complete apparently, and all they have left to do now is theming and making sure the ride works and installing all the show scenes, but the track itself is done. We're still in Jurassic Park, but now we're over here by the entrance to Hogsmeade. They're building a new locker building for Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. It's actually going to be covered with rock work all on the side, and the rock work will hopefully block some of the view of Hogwarts Castle when you walk in through the Jurassic Park gates, which are over here. We'll go take a look. This is the Jurassic Park entrance gate, and here is the new locker complex building. And they're gonna have rocks, like I was saying. Right here you can see what is the beginning of the steel work that they have to install to put the rocks on. So all these little poles here, this will be growing out, flushed out along this whole thing, and this is where the rock work will be. All along this back of the building, and on the inside in the locker area, there's also going to be rock work, like as a ceiling and whatnot, that'll all be rock themed. It'll be a neat little addition here at Island of Adventure. If I didn't have all this expensive camera equipment on me, you bet I'd be on this water ride right now. It's really hot out today. They said the heat index is going to reach about 103 to 104 here in Orlando. Really hot. They have these weird, it looks like parking cones. Oh, there's rope stanchions disguised as grass over here on the Lost Continent. Pretty weird. Unfortunately, Poseidon's Fury is closed, but the facade still looks as good as ever. The temple is sealed, all tours suspended until further notice. This show is huge, it has lots of special effects, and during a normal time they could fit probably 100 guests in the show, but now due to the pandemic, they were doing shows with about 15 people in it. So I don't think it was really worth their money and time to operate this amazing show with only 15 guests in it at a time. It's unfortunate, but hopefully one day it'll reopen. I'm standing here on the bridge between Lost Continent and Seuss Landing, and look at all these tilapia. Whole bunch of tilapia fish here swimming around. And then behind them are 2 soft-shell snapping turtles. Oh, and here's the third one on the left-hand side. Whole bunch of wildlife here in the Islands of Adventure Lagoon. Like I was saying earlier, it is one of the hottest days of the year here in Orlando, so whenever you're at a theme park, all the food stands give out free cups of water. Make sure to get some water and hydrate yourself, because the heat stroke will sneak up on you just like that. You won't even know that it's coming. The Circus McGurkus Cafe is closed. They have these cloaking devices in front of it. But now they are opening it during the weekends when it's busy, but during the week they have it closed up. Cat in the Hat is open and has a short 5-minute wait. Seuss Landing is pretty empty today here at Islands of Adventure. One of my favorite little fun facts here is McElliot's Pool in Seuss Landing. If you throw a coin into one of these fish's mouth, it'll spray you with water. And all the proceeds go to Give Kids the World Village. We're now leaving Universal's Island of Adventure, and I'm going to throw it back to you, Dustin, in the studio. I want you to close out this video. Just tell everyone what they need to know. Thank you guys for watching. Back to you, Dustin.
Thank you very much again, Jake. I hope that all of you guys really enjoyed this new collab vlog effort that we're trying to do. This is a really great way for me to be involved in more videos while the parks here in California are closed. I understand completely that a lot of you guys subscribed, and a lot of you guys know me in particular very well. So I understand wholeheartedly that you guys want to see more of me in the videos. So this is a great way that even when Jake is out getting an update, that I can be a part of the vlog. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see all of you guys in future episodes of the Theme Park Shark. We got plenty more on the way. Love you guys, and I'll see you in a future episode.